Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you tired of staring at grammar books and memorizing long lists of vocabulary? What if I told you that you could improve your English while kicking back on your couch and watching your favorite movies and shows? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. Today, we're diving deep into exactly how you can turn your binge-watching habit into a powerful language learning tool. We'll cover the best techniques, what shows to watch at every level, and how to stay motivated. So grab your popcorn, and let's get started. First things first, why is this method so effective? Well, think about it. When you watch a movie or a TV series, you're not just hearing isolated words, you're hearing English in its most natural form. You get to hear real conversations, with all the slang, idioms, and natural rhythm that native speakers use every day. This is called learning in context, and it's a game changer. It helps your brain make stronger connections, so you don't just know a word, you understand how to use it. Plus, let's be honest, it's way more fun than drilling flashcards. The emotional connection you build with the characters and the story makes the language stick. So, how do you actually do it? It's more than just passive watching. You need an active learning strategy. My number one tip is to use subtitles, but use them wisely. If you're a beginner, start with subtitles in your own language. This helps you follow the plot and get a general sense of the dialogue. As you get comfortable, switch to English subtitles. This is the magic step. You can read and listen at the same time, connecting the written words to their pronunciation. This is fantastic for building your listening skills and expanding your vocabulary. When you hear a new word or phrase, pause the video, write it down in a notebook, and maybe even look up its meaning. Now, for intermediate learners, it's time to level up. Try watching scenes you've already seen with English subtitles, but this time, turn the subtitles off completely. Can you still understand what's happening? This is a great test of your listening comprehension. Another powerful technique is shadowing. This is where you repeat the lines right after the actors say them. Try to mimic their pronunciation, their intonation, their rhythm, everything. It might feel silly at first, but it's an incredible way to improve your accent and speaking fluency. You're literally training your mouth and your brain to produce English sounds more naturally. For my advanced learners out there, your goal is to understand the nuances. Turn off all subtitles and challenge yourself. Can you catch the jokes, the sarcasm, the cultural references? This is where true fluency lies. A great exercise is to watch a scene and then try to summarize it in your own words, either by speaking it out loud or writing it down. You can even try to predict what a character is going to say next. This forces you to think in English and actively engage with the language on a much deeper level. Alright, now for the fun part. What should you watch? The best show is one that you genuinely enjoy. If you're not interested, you won't stick with it. For beginners, I highly recommend animated movies and kids shows. Think Disney, Pixar, or shows like Avatar, The Last Airbender. The language is usually clearer, simpler, and the visuals help you understand the story. The dialogue is intentionally easy to follow, making it the perfect starting point. You get core vocabulary and basic sentence structures without feeling overwhelmed. Once you're in the intermediate range, you can move on to sitcoms. Shows like Friends, The Office, or Modern Family are fantastic. Why? Because they are dialogue heavy and revolve around everyday situations. You'll learn tons of practical conversational English that you can use in your own life. The episodes are short, usually around 20 minutes, so it's easy to fit a little practice into your day. Plus, the repetitive nature of the characters and settings helps reinforce the language you're learning. For advanced learners, it's time for dramas, thrillers, and complex comedies. Shows like Sherlock, The Crown, or Breaking Bad will challenge you with more sophisticated vocabulary, faster dialogue, and complex plot lines. These shows often deal with specific fields, like law, politics, or science, so you'll pick up specialized vocabulary. Watching these will really push your comprehension skills to the limit and expose you to the full richness of the English language. Documentaries are also an excellent choice for learning formal and academic language. Now, let's talk about some tools and resources that can make this process even easier. There are browser extensions like Language Reactor that can display dual language subtitles on platforms like Netflix and YouTube. It lets you click on words to get instant translations and save them for later review. It's an amazing tool for active learning. You can also find scripts for many movies and TV shows online. Reading the script beforehand or after watching can be a great way to study the dialogue in detail and make sure you didn't miss anything important. One final tip is to not get discouraged. You won't understand everything at first, and that's completely okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you're feeling overwhelmed, go back to an easier show or rewatch a favorite movie. The key is consistency. Even just 15 to 20 minutes of active watching each day can make a huge difference over time. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Celebrate your small wins, whether it's understanding a joke for the first time without subtitles or successfully using a new phrase you learned from a show. So there you have it, your complete guide to learning English with movies and TV series. It's a fun, engaging, and incredibly effective way to level up your language skills. You get to immerse yourself in the culture, learn how people really talk, and have a great time doing it. What's your favorite movie or show to learn English with? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see your recommendation. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more language learning tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.